Tonight, slowing the spread of the coronavirus could mean cracking down on 3 hard-hit states with an enforceable quarantine.
We might not have to do it, but there's a possibility that sometime today we'll do a quarantine, short-term, 2 weeks, on New York, probably New Jersey, certain parts, and Connecticut. Restrict travel because they're having problems down in Florida. A lot of New Yorkers going down. We don't want that.
New York's governor questioning that directive.
I don't know how that could be legally enforceable.
His state is bracing for the crisis to peak in 2 to 3 weeks, but today passed 52,000 cases. New York is still scrambling to secure more life-saving resources, even considering manual ventilators.
Someone squeezes the ventilator, the bag, continuously.
As healthcare providers from across the country warn that medical supplies are running dangerously low, U.S. mayors are also sounding the alarm, citing a survey that around 90% of their cities don't have enough masks, test kits, and other personal protective equipment. Nurses in the Bronx staged a protest today saying their lives are being put at risk.
We're afraid.
Meanwhile, there's no slowdown among patients waiting to be tested.
I needed the test. Anyway, I wait for 3-4 hours more, no problem.
You'll wait 3-4 hours if you have to. You need the test that badly.
Yes, sir.
Men and women in uniform policing the pandemic are getting sick too. More than 500 members of the NYPD have tested positive for COVID-19. Officials announcing today the first officer to die from the virus, Detective Cedric Dixon.
We are hurting, we are crying, and we continue to fight.
Rhode Island is stepping up patrols so that incoming New Yorkers self-quarantine for 14 days. The National Guard and state police are going door to door enforcing the rule and stopping drivers at checkpoints. Tough new measures as more states prepare to become the next hotspot, including Florida, where a 40-year-old from Miami died just 4 days after the diagnosis. His partner, Franco Conquista, urging the public to stay inside.
Just stay home. Don't just think of yourself. It is happening. People are suffering. People are dying.
Kathy joins us now. Kathy, with all the measures in place in New York, any signs that they're working?
Well, Jose, Governor Andrew Cuomo of New York offered a promising update today over a one-day period, Thursday through Friday. He said there was a drop of ICU hospitalizations as well as hospitalizations.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.